Let me be a couple from LMTV. So, you sign at the Sports Inside Belbeca just last weekend. Near a branch of Ahmed Adams and so at this time. You're one of the big fish and almost so ever live on LMTV. And you were the CEO of Ashantigold and ever live on LMTV. Remember, Rimfi is the youngest CEO our Ghana football team. You have Emmanuel Frimpong our Asia in the community. Stay tuned. Yeba. The same day, we have the youngest CEO of Ghana football team, Emmanuel Frimpong, and ever live on LMTV. Yema, my more cover.
Thank you, brother.
Say, Boko dear.
Yeah, by His grace, I'm surviving. How are you doing?
Yeah, Miss Yamadum Hoye. You must say the eye catching, so bit to the chicken craft from Mamma Mia. And come on, say Ed Demo. But one more share live on LMTV as some. Emmanuel Frimpong, one person on one school organized into your chin it dear. What better because on the chin one, Sadania, but I'll try. So between be a cell between the chin eye, the Africa Academy. You might yen and come on chicken as now. My main shadow will say, your board didn't say, by you at the Ashgold, not send an ACT.
To be honest, it was a bit like I was a bit excited, and at the same time I felt like it was too early, because I knew I was gonna be the CEO of Ashantigold, but I didn't know it was gonna be like this early. And Dr. Koko from Pond knows what I can do. He knows like a couple of things I've done, and he felt like, okay, Emmanuel can get the job done, so he appointed me as the CEO, and I'm actually doing good so far.
Okay, papa do nya confidence o mu say when I base you edema Ashantigold but one time I bo papa ka say you mama de adwuma ne ma no pressure be am toss.
Nah. I didn't feel no pressure. I wasn't pressured, and I feel like he asked me. We actually had a conversation, cause normally I always go to his house, like late night. We sit down and talk and all of that. So he talked to me about it. He was like, "I'm going to make you the CEO of the club. Can you do it?" I'm like, "Ah, come on, why not? I can do it." And he was like, "Okay, you know what? Then just get ready. You're gonna do it." Cause before I was literally like working under Frederick Champon, the previous CEO, who is like a big brother to me. So Dr. Koko from Paul, noticed the kind of things I was doing. He realized that I was actually getting some things done when she wasn't around, and he appointed me as the CEO.
Okay, my musa anti before say e dey my man na what the can manage company bit pen na our papa man ninya sa gidi ni say we dey ask go dwuma dey no ma.
Yeah. Cause he made me I'm the CEO of a Champion Specialist Hospital, and I manage Champion Broadcasting Limited, Champion Hotel, and Divine Foods. So obviously that should tell you that like I have an idea of like managing bigger companies. And Champion Group of Companies is like like Champion Hospital is like the mother of like all the companies. So obviously, if I've been able to manage that should tell you that I can do it.
Okay. Na say OTNS on why nyuma no bebrebe o panyuma no otimi adabia no ntina we no enya ade a e dan so say wontumi enye. But ima e say obeye the CEO of Ashgold football. Yeah, the rivalries ni niama e bring football pressure wom football also nya thick skin. Na the football you say no or plans for Ashgold saying and is it direction be na pesa Ashantigold Football Club no esiko.
Um, we want to make Ashanti go one of the biggest clubs. That's something I keep saying, and I'll always say it till it comes to pass. I want Ashanti go to be like, if you're talking about Black Stars, yeah, I would want people to talk about at least 5 or 8 players from Ashanti Gold. They should be playing for the Black Stars, the national team. They should be able to say, "Oh, Ashanti Gold." Like most of the players in the Black Star team are from Ashanti Gold, and we want to make Ashanti Gold be like the European standard. We want Ashanti Gold to be one of like the best.
Okay, you say Ashantigold so pesa o my best ninya say o say club no enya mileage. And right now Ashantigold ebo Africa. Africa no more targets e Africa say city.
Well, to be honest, we want to go and come back with victory. We are going to go and come back with victory. A lot of people don't they don't have that spirit. I do have that spirit, and I know I can take Ashanti Gold and come back with victory. It's going to happen because with the preparation we're doing, we've been preparing, we're beefing up the team, and right now, as and now, I can tell you that we have better players than we had before.
So you obi beka say victory asema okanya no. I say okoyi na mo a also wonya something to bid for the fish. And he say no victory na ka o say Ashgold enya players am betumi abo. Right now some of the players a big contract EU. Some of the players are leaving the club. Eric Donkoy and other players. Some no a free club. He say no. players been amudomo every places our players so players been amudomo kobo African.
Okay, as of now, we have a couple of players. We've signed a lot of players. We've signed a lot of players, and we have Nathaniel Samoa, we have Hans Kofi, we have Yao Ano, we have Kwame Moses, we have Da Costa. We have a lot of players. To be honest, like there are a lot of players, and I feel like these players are actually going to help us take Ashanti Gold to the next level. These are like, if you're talking about good players, at least if you're talking about 10 players in Ghana, at least you're gonna mention like these players I'm talking about. At least 3 or 4 of them are gonna be in that 10, the list of 10. Trust me.
So you might now can players you have quality players I will give some to me about Africa Diamond. There was this link with the Yaya Mohammed say on also or can't more plans on. Can you confirm that one?
Okay, to be honest, I don't like to talk about things that I'm not done with. But with Yaya, we are still in talks with Yaya. We are trying to get Yaya on board for Africa.
And there was also this report of Ahmed Adams. The last time, Yanni Ahmed Adams Edin Komo on LMTV also denied Ashanti Gold. Say, money na anya contact be. So can you also confirm say what Ahmed is saying is true and I say no cray?
You know what? There are some things I can't really disclose. And as I said earlier on, I said I don't like talking about things I'm not done with. With Yaya, I would say like literally like halfway done. Not even halfway, almost done. But with Ahmed, is we're just like in talks, so I can't really like disclose that. And I told him that the my sporting director actually had like a conversation with him, and he told him that this one is like we have to do things professional way. So for people not to the media not to hear about it, we have to get it done before the media gets to know about it. So obviously he probably said that because he didn't want the media to know about what we are up to.
Looking at the way Ashanti Gold Aircono, the way we see a running club, the direction of the club in the Aircono, Jubilee says a knee, yeah, can't the best clubs in Ghana say Obe Reti Ashanti Gold. If you are to select the best 3 out of the 18 clubs on board Ghana Premier League season now, Obe place Ashanti Gold ever here.
Ashanti will be, to be honest, I see Ashanti to be one of the biggest clubs, but obviously, like we've met like a couple of people. We since I came, I would say so far, like Kotoko won tier one, we won tier two, and all of that. So like they're playing Champions League. You get what I mean? So I'll put Kotoko first, Ashanti second.
So Emmanuel Frimpong can't will be over LMTV. I say um, Kotoko ne Ashanti Gold they are the two biggest clubs in Ghana right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's Ashanti Kotoko and Ashanti Gold. It's an Ashanti thing. It's just an Ashanti thing. Or two for say to in charge of us. So obviously, if we have his backup, obviously we're going to be at the top.
You must say Oko face here, Omada. Yeah, na say na what can because I know say you no adding like a brewum. Now here ne ba young Ghana if you di adwuma kese we show kompa nti na hasan be na mo bi kan of feature.
Well, my mom sees me to be like, she doesn't really see me as a young guy. She doesn't see me to be that the son that he knew like a couple years ago. He feels like I'm a big man. I'm doing my own thing, and she believes in me. She actually believes in me, and she knows I can get it done. And I like that spirit about her, because without her, I wouldn't be here. And I'm very like grateful to have such a mother like that.
So you might so in the next 5 years, you be who Ashanti Gold, you betting Ashanti Gold I compare club bay. Say if you are to be the CEO in the next 5 years, here now say Ashanti Gold Football Club no eko could do level bena but say won't say be Ashanti Gold akwa could do.
Okay, you know what? For now, in the next 5 years, I think you can compare Ashanti to like these bigger clubs that we know like Mazembe and what's it called? Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I think you know what I'm actually like like where I'm actually heading to. So obviously like we're trying to make Ashanti one of the biggest clubs, and I think a time will come where it's gonna be like there's gonna be that European standard in Ghana, and I'm here to make Ashanti one of the biggest clubs in Africa, and make sure other clubs learn from Ashanti.
Or you may be jam or yen sell me say oh nice kwan's na ya chonti. Well last message abema Ashanti Gold supporters ya omo share LMTV nyina.
I just want all the supporters to know that they shouldn't like feel some type of way about the players. that's leaving, the players that we terminated their contract and all of that, they shouldn't feel no way about it. But we have better players for the replacement. We have better players that can even do like that can help the team get to the level that we want to take the team to.
Memo ko, but there's this one about Eric Donko. Any paper looking at Eric Donko and the Modemo. Now Ashantigold so much Jamanako. I mean, then incited that decision.
Okay, you know what? I'm a businessman, obviously. Like I'm a businessman. I wouldn't want to do something that I'm going to take a L. You get what I mean? So I feel like I should get players that I can actually make money off them. I should get players that I can sell them. You get what I mean? Because with the older players, it's kind of hard to sell those players. Because I've when Cham started with the team, he was just buying players, and to be honest, like we have this call. He's seen all the players, and he was like, Cham, just see that you've thrown your money out, and you're now starting again. That's all because he bought older players. Take it in. Shafu has been to like we've taken Shafu out. I think like 4 trials. He goes and come back all the time. Ask yourself why. The age. They have a problem with the age. We had a next finger for him, Algeria, but he claims he's not an African player. He claims he wasn't an African player, so he didn't want to go. And those places that you wanted to go, they don't. They want younger players that they can actually cash out from. They want younger players that they can actually profit from. So if I'm trying to sell my players to these foreigners, yeah, and they want players they can actually make money off, I have to get players I can also make money off. You get what I mean? I have to get these younger players so I can take them out there and make money for the club. Because I wouldn't want Champ to be taking money from his pocket all the time. We have to get sponsors. We have to sell. We have to be able to sell at least every year. We should be able to sell at least 3 or 4 players. You get what I mean? So if we like letting these older players go, they have to understand.
So you might better say any Emra when you're the LMTV. So all the best.
Yes.
Better LMTV I have phone as say Monyamre Edame Emmanuel Frimpong no and Dr. Kwaku Frimpong Ashantigold Timura Neba. I think Emmanuel Frimpong so no and the CEO of Ashantigold Football Club and then the train come. It's the catch on say koyen YouTube channel no so. Obo LMTV no what internal for the GH editor so. LMTV no what intamo. Now the GH editor so in block letters. But LMTV, no attention the GH at also on YouTube, obetumenya sansana on Instagram, obetumenya and afi, oko Facebook and so obetumi asa follow and afi on Twitter, obetumi asa follow LMTV. Nti yada say they be aka na afi they be o share shows. Enti that's an ebe session afi latest interview no so e dia bro.